ClaretsTV speaking to Chelmsford City's Head of Medical, Arron Benstead. Arron, we've had pre-season finished now, so how's it gone from your point of view?
Yeah, it's been really good. We started off initially with some testing with the players when they come back to pre-season, which consisted with some force deck testing, where we looked at the players' ability to generate force, to identify any imbalances, which will help us reduce risk of injury going forward, and also give us a baseline if we do pick up any injuries for players to get back to. We've also this year added in some cardiac screening for the players, which I felt was really important. Obviously, in the press, there's a lot about athletes dropping down with cardiac issues, and we wanted to make sure that we were kind of covering all our bases and ensuring that the players were looked after as well as we possibly could.
Yeah, and we've had ins and outs in terms of players at the club. Also in the medical team, do you want to give us a bit of an update on how your team looks heading into the new season?
Yeah, sure. So we've got Veronica, who's covering the morning sessions. She was one of our students last year, and obviously it's been great to offer her a position within the club. So she's covering the Monday and Friday morning sessions. We've got myself and Dave, obviously doing the Tuesday, Thursdays, and all the match days. And then we've got two students this year, Neve and Holly, who are also coming in for the season to help us whilst they're doing their third year of their studies.
Yeah, and how's it been getting the boys up to fitness, ahead of another season, as you were here last year as well?
Yeah, pre-season, players never like pre-season, right? But initially, we started off, there was the intensity was fairly low, the volume being high, and as we've gone through the pre-season and the games have come in, the volume's dropped off a little bit with the intensity building up. But yeah, everyone's shaping up well. I think the boys have worked really hard, and hopefully come Saturday we're in a good place to be able to compete and do well this season.
Yeah, and we've also had a few injuries people might have noticed, so do you want to give us a little update on the squad and how they're looking injury-wise?
Yeah, so Cameron, obviously, as people probably know, suffered a little bit, last year when he came back from his big injury in the previous season. He had, on-off knee issues, which we've, had a lot of scans, he's had injections. We've sent him to a specialist over the summer. He's ended up with having a little bit of tidy up in his knee, so we're hoping that Cam will be back to training in about 6 to 8 weeks' time, and that'll be the end of his knee problems. We've then had Jeffrey Okonkwo, who's picked up a bit of a knee issue a few weeks ago, at the Whittam game. We're assessing him at the moment. We'll probably get an MRI scan done on him just to confirm a timeline, but hopefully we'll have him back within the next few weeks as well. And then around that, we just had the usual niggles. We haven't, we've had the odd soft tissue injuries. This time of year, because the volume's high, you're going to get the hamstring issues, the groin issues. We've had a few tendon problems, but nothing that's going to, hold any of the boys back for Saturday. So hopefully, as long as this week goes well, we should have pretty much a full strength side going into Saturday's game.
Yeah, and finally, Arron, how much are you looking forward to the new season?
Yeah, I love the time off. It's always nice to have a rest, but by the time you get to sort of June time, you're always looking forward to coming back. And I love being at the club. And I love working with the players. So yeah, let's just hope. I'm looking forward to building on last year's success and trying to help the boys achieve promotion this season.
Yeah, thank you very much, Arron, and let's hope for a successful season.
Cheers, mate.
Perfect.